Hi, this is Amy from alchemillahospital.net, and this one's a bit late also, but this is number 13, and we've just defeated the missionary boss, and saw what happened to Harry, and so on. And in the meantime, I also uploaded a video of, the body here, and as well as the body in the apartments in Silent Hill 2, and all that being actually James's model reused. And in Silent Hill 2 it's supposed to be sort of foreshadowing, it sort of brings you to that scene with the videotape, and Laura and so on. But here it's just sort of, they were saving time, I suppose. It's pretty much in the same position too, except his one hand is moved and the head is tilted to the other side, but otherwise it's the same James model for Harry. So now we're leaving Daisy Villa Apartments. And that's just the street outside, which you'll see in a minute once she goes out and meets Douglas again. And she was getting lost on the right there. But yeah, it's the door by the save square.
I just met some
This is the
guy
FOV
named
hack again
Vincent.
that you see on the right.
Vincent?
He's a friend of yours, right?
Things look slightly different, and sometimes the camera's sort of inside of Heather's head, and you
He
just see her
said
hair.
when we get to Silent Hill,
And
to
there's
look
some
for a
weird
guy
angles
named
when you get into the car also, but
He gave me this map.
just gives you a slightly different view.
What do you want to do?
You can't trust him, but
And in the model viewer, you
you've
can
got
also
no
see
other choice.
the inside of Douglas's car. And unlike the other cars, it actually has,
What's
you know,
this?
seats modeled in there and
Your
textures and
father was holding it.
steering wheel and so on. You see it, you sort of see through Heather's head there. I was looking for the model for that notepad there, because I think it's misspelled in one of them. It says Shimple Works or something instead of Simple. There's an SH in there. But I couldn't find that. My model viewer was, well, different versions of the model viewer will show you different models, so I was having trouble with that. I never remember which is which.
Started raining.
And the version I was using wasn't showing the trees when you see the car model, and that looks cool when
Cold?
when it actually shows you that. But you see it well
What's
enough
the
here
deal
in
with
the
Silent Hill?
FOV hack.
It used to be a nice, quiet
There you
little
see
town.
the view from the back seat there.
But now,
But as you can see, there's actually
You've been there?
seats in this car, unlike other cars in the game that you don't actually go inside.
once, on a missing persons case, never did find him.
Things
I'll
get a
tell
bit
you,
distorted here,
That's
but
one screwed up town. My line
I
of
suppose
work,
that's the fun of the FOV hack.
you hear a lot of nasty rumors.
I was born and raised there.
Sorry. I didn't mean to offend you.
No offense taken.
I've been meaning to try out that Art Money program, because I've seen people do some cool things with that, getting characters
Anyway,
outside
thought you
of
broke
the
the
areas
portrait.
they're supposed to be in.
what's
Which you
wrong?
can do in Silent Hill 2
Feeling
with
sick?
the Silent Fly program, but it doesn't let you do that
The
with
worst
that
thing
program
forever.
in Silent Hill 3, so
Maybe you're car sick.
that would be interesting, as well as
No. I'm just trying
pretty much trying to do anything with Silent Hill 4, since not a whole lot has been done with that at all yet, and I'm really hoping to. you know, figure that stuff out
Something terrible happened in Silent Hill 17
and get
years
some
ago.
semi-decent
A woman named
Camhack type
Dahlia.
stuff done for
She
Silent Hill
tried to
4.
summon the ancient god of the town. She offered up her very own daughter.
It's crazy.
And I'm going to try to get
So it
through
worked.
a bit more of the game so I can edit more videos later.
The girl gave birth to a
This
god.
video will take you up to the hotel, and then the next video will be,
That girl had special
you
powers.
know, as much of the hospital
Towers?
as I can fit in one video.
Her classmates called her a
It'll probably take a
witch.
couple videos at least to get through the hospital.
She could make things happen with her mind. She could kill people just by wishing for it. But in the end, that god was killed by a single person. My father, Harry Mason. I guess it wasn't much of a god if
And there's
he
really
was killed by a
not a
human
whole lot
being.
more of interest in this area. I mean, it's just the car, so I've already posted, you know, edited that in.
Claudia's trying to do the same thing again. And I've been chosen as the sacrifice.
You've got some kind of power in you too?
After the god was killed, the girl reappeared. She was holding a baby in her arms.
But eventually, yeah, the
Before
chapel
she
is
died,
one of the really cool areas to have
gave the baby to my
to look at the
father.
textures and see things that you can't really see as well in the game. Like there are, you know, some of Ito's probably illustrations
He loved me just
on the
like I
walls and
was his
things,
very
and
own
some of those
daughter.
rooms are really dark and you can't see them. And it just sort of
Even though he didn't know
it looks like
who
weird
or
red
what I was.
designs because of those weird red things that go around.
It was so sudden.
And then all those
I never
paintings
had
on the
the
chapel are
chance
pretty cool too.
To tell you.
Some of them you
how
can't zoom up
happy
on
you
though,
made me.
because some people have asked me about that painting that's behind Claudia at the very end, like before she goes down the hole. And that's not alternate chapel area of Vincent. You can't really zoom in on that a lot. I mean, the texture itself isn't very large. Whereas some of the ones in that beginning area with the pews, it has, you know, they have still images that you can zoom in on them. And then some do not.
I'm gonna head for that Leonard guy's house. You check out the hospital.
Alright.
Got the map, right?
Now Douglas is going
Yeah.
to leave us again, so we can finally get into
Be
the
okay alone?
outdoor parts of
I'm not a
Silent
child,
Hill.
you know. Are you sure it's not you who's afraid to be alone?
You're right.
And I was really happy to see those again, you know, the first time I played that. Because you start off in this other area, and then
50-something years old.
you don't really get to run through the streets until right now.
Still feel like I'm dreaming.
More like a nightmare, I'd say.
All these TVs in the game are just about the same. I think
Yeah,
that looks to be
I want to wake
pretty
up.
much the same texture as Silent Hill 2 hotel room.
Meet me back here when you finish looking around the hospital. Okay?
Roger.
Yeah, he's probably gonna walk through a wall again. But yes, next video will be hospital.